What is good, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another review. This is not your average sneakerhead, Tony Ramsey, and today we're taking a look at the Air Max 97 Undefeated pack. Now, before we jump into the review, if this is your first time here, thank you for watching. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel. We recently passed 1,000 subs and are actually approaching 1,200 subs. So a giveaway is coming very, very soon. So you need to figure out the best way to do that giveaway to give everyone an equal chance to win. So again, if you are new, now would be a good time to join the channel so you can be included in that giveaway. Also consider leaving this video a thumbs up, as that does help YouTube channels grow. And the more the Not Your Average Sneaker family continues to grow, the more giveaways I can give back to you guys. Now with that out of the way, let's look at some details about these two sneakers. Now the Air Max 97 Undefeated in the green and the black colorway both released as a pack together on December 22nd. That's when I ordered mine. And surprisingly, it took these almost a whole month for them to get here. As I mentioned, I ordered them on December 22nd and I didn't receive them until Friday, January 15th. So shipping on these was extremely slow. I know over the holidays there was a little bit of delays, but the interesting thing with this was Undefeated didn't even send these out until early January, so they didn't even schedule these to be picked up until early January. So I was a little bit disappointed that I didn't get these much sooner, give you guys a better look at these. But nonetheless, I do have these here in hand to give you guys a pretty good look in case you were looking to maybe grab these on the aftermarket or for resale, and tell you a bit more about sizing, fit, some details about each sneaker, and also the resale predictions for the sneaker. And even though you could purchase these as a pack from Undefeated on the 22nd, they also released individually. I believe, I want to say a week or so later, we can grab either the green one or the black one if you wanted them, and they both sat on Undefeated's website. But let's go look at some details about the unboxing experience and the sneakers themselves so you guys make a decision for yourself. So first things first, take a look at the box. Now these both come in your black Nike sportswear box. You do have the black Nike check and the Nike branding on the top of the box. You have Undefeated branding on both sides of the box, so on this side and the other side. That's about it. There's some Nike branding here where your sizing label is. And these are Nike Air Max 97 Undefeated. The official colorway for the green pair is Militia green and black. Got these in an 8.5, retail price of $180. Then on the black pair, same box, no different in the box. This one is black, Vault, and Militia green and white. This one is an 8.5 as well. Same thing, retail price of $180. Now the pack combined, of course, it cost $360 for the entire pack because you paid retail price for both sneakers, so you really didn't get a break for buying them both at the same time. Now Undefeated also put some limited edition, like I think they're called Cokies, where it's like a little U logo and it has feet on it. You can change the sneakers that are on the little thing. I put a snapshot of what that looks like up in front of the screen here. And that was one of the reasons why people purchased the pack, was a chance to get that limited little toy. I didn't get those with my set, unfortunately, but no big deal either way. Then once you open up the box, you do have some Undefeated branded paper inside of it. And your sneakers, that is about it. Something else that's pretty interesting, they actually put like the little lot number stamp right here on the little flap right there. That was different. And that's it for the unboxing. So we'll look at the green pair first. So this green one was actually one that was, it's a very similar colorway to the Complex Con exclusive Air Max 97 Undefeated that released, I want to say back in 2017 or 2018. I'm not exactly sure of the year, but I put a little shot of that up on the screen as well. And these are almost in the exact same color. There are a few subtle differences. I've never had those in hand to give you guys a comparison, but I have seen pictures and can say that there are some subtle differences between this one and that Complex Con exclusive one. But either way, this one is very close. So if you didn't get that one, you can go ahead and grab this one now for a fraction of the cost, because those are going for over $1,000. But let's look at some of the details about the sneaker. So start here at the toe box. Classic Air Max 97 construction. So you do have a lot of those waves on the sneaker. So the different little panels all are a different wave. You do have a really thin cut of Militia green leather there in the front with some Undefeated branding along this little strip right there. It's a very narrow cut of leather. I think it's real. I can't tell if it might be synthetic or not. I'm not 100% sure either way. Then moving on to the lateral side, you do have some more of that Militia green color that's primarily on the sneaker. Some more of the little waves where you have some mesh inside of like the little lines, and the Undefeated branding going all around the sneaker. That does continue onto the rear of the sneaker as well, where you have both of the lateral medial sides separated with an Air Max tab. Then on the medial side, you do have some more of those panels, some more of that mesh in the middle that's green, the black Undefeated and white branding. And you have a black Nike check right here inside of this little mesh screen, also on the lateral side as well. Now looking at the tongue, you also do have a mesh tongue with some more of that lining on it. And this actually does have some 3M or reflective material that's inside of the tongue. So this little horseshoe looking thing right there where the lace goes under, that is all done reflective. And there's also some reflective material on these two like little strips along both the lateral and medial side of the sneaker. I'll give you guys some B-roll shots of what that looks like as well. Underneath that part of the tongue, you have a mesh tongue. And up here at the top of the tongue, you do have an orange Nike check inside this little bubble with some Undefeated branding there at the top of the pull tab. Moving on to the outsole of the sneaker, simple black outsole, black bubble right there with an orange Nike swoosh inside of it, and the traction pattern, you guys can see what that looks like there. Now the Air Max 97s also did have this circular air unit at the bottom there with some green pillars inside of it, and that is broken up here in the right there in the back of it. So overall, pretty simple sneaker. You do have some Militia green shoelaces in there as well, and those are the standard rope laces. Now we'll move on to the black one. This one is even more simple than the other one because it's really in black. You have a color of that vault green with a little bitty stripe of that Militia green right above the Undefeated branding. That's Undefeated branding is also done in that like neon vault color green. Now the black one, the little strips right here that are also in reflective material, this one actually reflects more than the green pair, which was something I was more surprised about. Then down here at the bottom, you do have that little screen that is done in that Militia green with a white Nike check on both the lateral and the medial side. This outsole is also a little bit more colorful than the other one. You do have a lot of vault there on the outsole. On the back pull tab there, Vault Air Max branding. On the tongue, you do have that neon pull tab right there with the Undefeated branding and a neon Nike check right there at the very top of the tongue. So pretty simple sneaker overall. Let's look at the insoles for both of the sneakers as these do come out. For the insole of the Militia green one, it is a green, of course, and at the bottom of it, you do have the Undefeated branding with an orange Nike check to match the sneaker itself. Then the insole for the black one, black insole with the Undefeated branding there with a Vault Nike check to match the sneaker as well. Both sneakers do have black sock liners inside of them, so no difference there. And that's about it. So details of the sneaker, very minimal details of the sneaker, but it does have a really good color. Let's talk about sizing for Air Max 97s. I feel like Air Max 97s actually fit a little bit more snug than other Air Maxes, in my opinion. So with these, keep that in mind. I went true to size in these because I don't have any other Air Max 97s in my collection. But if you do have narrow feet, I would recommend going up a half size as they do run a little bit narrower than typical Air Maxes. Otherwise, if you have narrow feet, true to size should work just fine. Now let's talk about the resale market for this sneaker. So as I mentioned, this colorway is very similar to the one that released back during ComplexCon. So people thought that these would have a ton of value out of the gate, which they didn't. They actually are both going below retail right now on the resale market. And when I say below retail, they're going significantly below retail because I think a lot of people grab these with that thought in mind to flip them. So they saw there was no profit, so they're going ahead, they're dumping them out really, really quick, which could be a benefit to you in case you really do like these sneakers. You should be able to grab these for a really good price. As I mentioned, they had a retail price of $180, and I've seen these going as low as $120 for the black pair, maybe like $140 for the green pair. So if you wanted these, you should have no problem grabbing them for under retail on StockX or GOAT, or even from a local reseller if you know anybody that maybe grab these. Give them a pretty good offer. You should be able to take these off their hands without any problems. That's going to do it for most of the details about the Air Max 97 Undefeated in both the Militia green and the black and Vault colorway. Let's go ahead and get these both on feet and show you guys exactly how they look. That's going to do it for my review of the Air Max 97 Undefeated pack. Let me know what you guys think about these ones in the comment section below. As I mentioned, they were pretty easy to get, and I feel like they had a ton of stock of these, so if you wanted these, you shouldn't have any problem grabbing them. Also, they're not a bad looking sneaker overall. I know they didn't have a ton of hype, but hype shouldn't drive your sneaker decisions. Buy what you like, rock what you like. Doesn't matter if it's hype or not. For example, I actually really do like this sneaker, even if it wasn't a mimic of the Complex Con colorway. I probably still would have grabbed the green one. The black one I probably would have passed on, to be honest. I did grab this one to get the whole pack and hopefully get the little toy that came with them, which I didn't get, but no big deal. But the green one, I think it's actually a really, really clean colorway that you can pull off very well in the fall, winter, and early spring. So if you did want to grab these, go for it. Really nice sneaker overall, and they don't have a ton of hype, which sometimes I mention can be a good thing. But I am curious to know what you guys think about these sneakers down in the comment section below. So if you love them or if you hate them, let me know down in the comment section down below. Try to respond to everybody's comments in a pretty quick manner. That's going to do it for my review of the Air Max 97 and the Undefeated pack. Again, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help the channel grow. Giveaway coming soon. And I'll catch you guys on my next review. Peace.